Hi, welcome to the ultimate recycle project, collage. A collage is when you take bits of paper and you either cut or tear them to create a work of art. I'm going to call this one Papa Bear. It's 12 by 18 and you can see that it's all made out of torn bits of paper. And then here's Mama Bear. Mama Bear is 9 by 12, and it too is made with all torn bits of paper. And here's Baby Bear. It's 4.5 inches by 6 inches, and this is the one we're going to be working on today. What you're going to need for your project for your collage is first a piece of cardboard. We're going to be putting a lot of white glue to put our paper on there, and it starts to kind of bend up a little bit, and paper is not heavy enough. You may not be like I am, but I get a lot of things through the mail, so I cut up the boxes so that I can have bits of cardboard to do art on. And this is one great occasion for that. A composition in art, whether it's a collage or pointillism or a painting or a drawing, has two parts. It has the subject matter, which is what the picture is about, and it has the background, which is the area all around what the picture is about. You'll know that the bird has shape, and the branches have shape, and the flowers have shape, and so too does the background. It has shape and shape and shape and shape. With collage, I'm going to call this my project's Ode to Pottery Barn because I used Pottery Barn catalogs mostly. I don't determine what colors I'm going to use first because I look through a catalog and I go, oh, look, there's a great red and there's a great gray. There's red and gray. There's white. I don't want to do white, but there's gray. Oh, there's some yellow. Could probably do something with that yellow. Oops. That could be the center of my flower, maybe. So you look through and you see what colors you've got available. And then you can see I've pretty much robbed this magazine a lot. But let's see what color. I found a lot of blue for the background on this one, and I found a deep color of red, which almost looked like brown for the center, and a lighter red for the petals of the flower. You don't have to do a flower. If you wanted to do a heart, if you wanted to do whatever you want to do, that's okay. Right now I'm just looking to see what colors are available in this book. Oh, here's some pretty good ones. So I think my background on this one's going to be gray because I've got a lot of gray here, and it's dark gray. That's kind of pretty. That could be nice. And here's some dark blue, so I could probably put those together. And our picture's not that big, so we won't need that much. So there's some blue. Let's see what's in here. Here's an outdoor furniture book that I got. Oh, look at that blue. Oh, that's perfect. Oh, look at this. Okay. I'm going to rip this page out. Don't start ripping into a book until you talk with your mom or dad to make sure it's okay to tear the book up. Because I'm going to take this part, because I'm going to make that my background. I'm going to make that my background. Maybe the center will be gray. Let's see what else we've got. Oh, lots of blue, but that's going to be plenty of blue. That's going to be really nice. That's a pretty blue. They've got all these pictures of these guys in black and white and value scales from black to white, and all shades of gray is a value scale. Oh, here's some more gray. I'm not sure I want a gray flower though. Do you want a gray flower? Let's see if we can find something a little bit livelier. This is all pretty mellow. Let's see, I've got this catalog that I got. And the catalog has little bitty, it's a big catalog, and it has, oh, see, like here's different colors in here. Oh, there's good red. So I'm just going to kind of go through and I'm going to pick up some reds. Oh, and I'm going to tear them out. There's red. Here's some red. That's going to be like 2 petals. And I've got, well, we haven't drawn it yet. But you're going to go through and you're going to find the colors that you want. If it has writing on it, that's okay. If you see on these flowers, these have all kinds of writing on it. I don't care. And you see in my background, it has all kinds of writing on it. I kind of like that. Just like how we do our other projects, we're going to start with our background first. I'm going to find some more red. Oh, there's a great yellow. Oh, that yellow is great. I'm going to do the center of my flower yellow. Yeah. Yellow and red. That'll be happy. Yellow, red, and blue. Primary colors. That's good. Okay. Oh, look at all this red. It's got writing on it, but do we care about that? No, not so much. It looks pretty cool. Really. But I do need some more yellow. Okay. So I'll come back to it. Okay, here's what we're going to do. We're going to take a pill bottle top, and I'm going to put it in the center of my board that's 4.5 inches by 6 inches. And I'm going to trace around it with my pencil. Then I'm going to make the letter U and the letter U and the letter U. If you make it too small, I'm going to go all the way around and make my letter U's. I'm going to do the center of my flower first, and I'm going to spread out the glue on the area. Collage is a lot like working a puzzle. If you like working a puzzle, you're going to love this, because most of the pieces that you're going to use are going to have square edges, and a lot of them have circles. See how I'm tearing this apart? And I'm just going to put this down on the area like this, and I run it through the glue a little bit so that it doesn't stick up, and I overlap it a little bit. Overlap is when you put one piece a little bit on top of the other piece, like this. It goes pretty quickly, really. You think it's going to take forever, but it doesn't. And remember, if you get glue on your hands, it's no big deal. Just rub your hands together, and the friction makes the glue come off. I don't have near enough yellow. Well, you know what we can do? We'll go to the gray. It's going to have a dark gray center. I'll have enough of this. I'm going to tear this out just like this. And I'm just going to cover up the yellow. The yellow would have been pretty, but there's not enough of it. So I'm going to cover it up, spread it around, And I'm going to tear some pieces. If you make them too big, it'll look real messy. And it's just like a puzzle piece. You look and you go, will that one fit there? And if it does, go, oh yeah, great. If it doesn't, don't panic. The next one will. I'm going to do the center first. Then I'm going to do the petals last of the flower, because I'm going to do my background next. That way it'll give the center of the flower a little time to dry without touching. Whoops, I went off my line a little bit. I'm going kind of gray. There you go. Too much glue on there. Yep. I kind of like that gray for the center. It's not as dark as black, which is good. And it adds a lot of interest. Sometimes when you tear the paper, you'll have a little white edge on there, and sometimes you want that and sometimes you don't. You can always cover that up with another layer on top of it. Just make sure that each piece has glue on it that's enough to hold it in place, so that the edges of the piece of paper that you put down doesn't come up. So here is the center of my flower. Then I'm going to do work in from one corner to the next and do your background. I'm going to take this beautiful blue that I found and I'm going to tear it in strips just like this. Not too big. And then tear it like this. I'm going to go from the corner and do just like we did for the center until all of our background is covered. We're piecing this together just like on a puzzle. If one piece looks like it'll fit, go for it. And there's not any, see how this one has a big curve on it? It looks like the top of my flower, doesn't it? Yeah. So I'm going to piece that one right there. Then you can feed into these other ones just like that. See how quickly this goes? It really goes fast. And this is just from stuff that you get in the mail that probably you look at once or twice and then you just think about putting it in the garbage can for recycling. And instead of just recycling it in the recycle bin, you're going to make a beautiful piece of art with it. It would make a great gift for someone in your family. Maybe someone has a birthday, or it's a special occasion, or you just want to put it in your room. All of those are great. See, I was looking for a little bitty place to go in between my petals. Little bitty triangle almost. Well, I think that you get the idea of what we're doing. See how quickly it goes? And this is just from these strips that we tore apart. And today, I look forward to seeing your collages when you finish. And Planet Earth thanks you for reusing something that you would probably be throwing away right now, and it would go into the landfill, and instead you have a beautiful piece of art. And your finished project is going to look something like this when you finish. Enjoy.